Oof. Yeah, that was a wild time.
That's probably the most stressful call of my life.
We kept viewing places.
My word.
And the places it was not coming together.
Yeah.
Really quickly realised, oh wait, this could work.
Yeah.
We are on.
How are you, Zippy?
Good, I haven't got a cuppa though.
Did you want one?
Maybe I should have.
You should have thought about it is what you should have done.
I didn't know we were going to have one. I mean, I'm the guest on the show.
Oh, I guess you are.
But I mean, it's fine.
You know
Hospitality
what I've been
is
thinking
rare
about
these days.
recently? Remember when you asked me years ago about changing the channel from Dimple Bagley to Seth and Dimple?
Oh, yeah.
It's been in my brains recently.
All the other people's out there both? Or?
It depends. Depends. Because I'm also like, does that mean you need to feature more? In other words, you need to film more of your life?
No. I don't think so. Because even
no.
the one that I know, I'm happy to not. I'll just show. I'm in your life.
Right, we're gathered here today to yap about our move.
Oof. Yeah, that was a wild time. But it feels really good that it was probably the last time for a long time.
Let's go all the way back. So, okay, do you remember this? I'll never forget. In the UK, applying for your visa.
Yes.
Even just the drive to Manchester.
Yes.
And then I remember, oh my gosh, I remember being in the car and you had to call the customer service people. And that's probably the most stressful call of my life. I was just like, dude, this is so beyond me. And then fast forward a couple of weeks. How many was it? 6 weeks?
Oh, until we got the visa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually got it. Opened up the little thingy. Got the visa. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, then found a house that we never viewed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it worked out really well in the end.
Thank the Lord.
So it was really good. We always knew it was going to be for 1 year.
Yeah.
So all those people were like shocked we're moving again. Part of the plan. It's like we can't wish for stability in crazy situations.
Yeah.
We don't have that luxury, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At least not yet, anyway.
How did you find? Because I feel like everyone knows the ridiculousness of my psychology of like going back and forth and struggling, and then moving in and having stability, and then kind of spiraling essentially. How did you find it?
Yeah, no problem at all. I was just worried about what was going on with you. I just remember being like, I, as the husband, am here to serve my wife. Therefore, let me do what I can to listen and be helpful. So I found some houses for us to view.
Thanks.
And that kind of stuff, even though we're only a few months into our lease.
Yeah. Because I remember we saw that house.
But then it got to the point where I had to tell Dimple, listen, you need to just
hone it in.
Bring it down a little bit. And then she did the good work of praying and sorting her own things out. Can I just say, this is literally just cutting off completely. I cannot focus right now because in our normal life, I'm not allowed on this carpet with shoes. And I've currently got shoes on.
Are you going to take them off?
And the whole time my brain's just telling me that I'm in trouble. So I'm going to take them off because I can't focus.
Because you're wearing them.
Literally, me and the dog just get told off the whole time for touching.
Shame.
For touching this carpet.
No, you don't. You haven't been told off for like a month.
Yeah, because I don't come in. I don't go on the carpet with my shoes. Whereas now I was on the carpet with my shoes.
That's fair. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you for being obedient.
That's okay.
Good lad.
Try my best.
Yeah, I need that from you.
Yeah.
Because I think my worry is just getting so dirty. I guess I'd like to preserve it as long as possible.
Agreed. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
Yes, very British of you to look after a carpet.
Thank you.
Going back to the story though, I was fine. I was happy I'm just tired of travelling. I'm happy to just be still.
Yeah.
And was happy to be still. But it's obviously not nice when Dimple is obviously, she wants to do her YouTube channel, and the old house was super dark.
Oh, it was
really small, which meant we couldn't have the kids often.
Yeah.
So trying to do YouTube, have the kids, it was just like a nightmare. So just really like kind of realizing, okay, fair enough. We probably do need somewhere else. But when we started looking, like at the time when our lease was actually ending, it all of a sudden got quite tricky. Like we kept viewing places, and the places just, it was not coming together.
Yeah, there was always something.
Yeah.
Always something. Even if it was just one of us. And I'm glad that we went into it like, I don't know, we basically need to be in agreement.
Yeah.
Because I think there's nothing worse than committing to something knowing that the other person is not there with it. Also because like housing is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like if we have a dog next door that just like crazy goes wild, I know that that's heavily gonna affect you
massively. Like it's a killer for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the one house we looked at, it was a really great property.
Yeah.
And it probably would have been one that we took.
Is it the terracotta one?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, I think Time Wild probably.
The one with the yapping dog, which was the story I was about to tell.
Sorry. I was thinking it was the terracotta one with the lighter tiles.
Oh, the tiles, the right, brownie. Okay. You know, when you say terracotta, I'm thinking of the Spanish villa house in Moykloof. So when you're saying I'm just thinking roof tiles the whole time.
I'm with you.
Okay, so this house, anyway.
Panna cotta.
Yeah, panna cotta, yeah. We viewed this house, good area, really nice little complex, like a good size.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah, that would have been good for having the kids with us. Would have been an extra lounge/office space. Yeah, it was good. Garden was a good size, but as soon as we got into the garden, it was like the neighbour but two's dog, like little yappers, and just going crazy the whole time. Basically, anytime anything moved outside, that dog was going for it. And I just can't. My ears are super sensitive.
Yeah.
To the point where, like in our first house when we got married,
shame.
I'd hear like noises from like miles away with earbuds in.
Yeah.
And Dimp would be like, I'll be saying to Dimps like, oh, can you hear that? She's like, nope.
Yeah, you've made me so much more conscious of
noise.
Yeah. Like before my brain was able to just about anything. Yeah. Unless it was like annoying. Uh-huh. But now I'm like, oh, the dogs are barking. Yeah. Now I can't sleep. I was living my best, but now
I'm still waiting for the day that somehow miraculously I get used to it.
I'm with you.
But then at the same time, like especially where we are, like the dog's barking is normally, I was about to say a good thing, not a good thing, because it's normally them
it's like a
barking
signal.
Because it's a signal.
Yeah.
But then hearing them's a good thing because then you're obviously staying safer.
Yeah.
But we were looking at all the different houses, and there was one that was super weird spiritually.
Beautiful house.
Yeah, massive as well.
Massive. It was a 5-bedroom.
Yeah, but like a huge 5-bedroom as well.
So much space.
Like so much space. It was insane.
Yeah.
And we basically could have had 10. It was that big. The other side of the house in the bottom right-hand corner has got like a little almost like flat with its own ensuite and could easily have like its own cooking area inside it.
Like we would have had tenants.
Yeah, tenants or like Airbnb it.
Yeah, which is solid because that would have taken so much off of the rental.
Yeah, and that's why we would have considered it as well because the rental was like top end of our budget, but it would have been, we definitely could make back
like
on
the
that
return
stuff.
Was.
Yeah, but God made that so clear it wasn't the right house.
Yeah, that was the wilderness.
Yeah, it was really a wild story, but we're not going to share it now. So the other ones we viewed. Yeah, just the things weren't right.
It wasn't coming together.
It wasn't.
And our lease was coming up end of April.
Yeah, and it was getting tired, like
clenching, like mate. Because the whole time I remember being like, okay, it's fine. It's almost March.
Yeah.
Usually in the renting market, it's like the month before is when like the influx of things come in and then influx of things go out as well. Yeah. It's just like it's so quick. And then March came around and we were like.
Nothing. And also at this point we need to tell our agent.
Yeah.
We need to give them notice.
Shame. She messaged.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've been meaning to message you, but you're so uncertain. Because it's also like you don't want to let the agent know.
Yeah.
But then you don't actually have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
So it's like, are we moving or are we not? Because I think also I guess this is part of the beauty of being in a relationship with the Lord as well. Like, it's also trying to be sensitive to what He's saying. Because if He's like, simmer, my kids, I know you're wanting to move, but I actually want you here. So, because it's like, maybe I've been hearing Him wrong. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I guess, trying to be a good steward and being like, what is God saying? Have I missed anything? Am I pushing things out of my own agenda? Or is this the right thing to do? Because if we've got 1 month left and we need to let her know that we're leaving, but we don't know where we're going to, like, how does all of this make sense? Because also, like, if God says, I don't know, move out of there, it's like, okay, surely He would provide the place, but none of the places. But then have I been listening? Like, have I not? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I found it such a whirlwind.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, it was up and down every day.
Yeah.
And also, you're just trying to, like, live normal life at the same time.
As well.
So all these extra things you're having to think about.
Yeah.
But also just realising, actually, moving house when you're renting is not, like, the simplest to find a new place. Because often we'd see places that we would have liked, but it was just the wrong time of the year.
Yeah.
So, but even, like, when we were looking in January, February...
Yeah.
There were places, but we would have had to pay like a substantial amount to leave our lease.
Oh, yeah.
Or try and secure this property because they want people in by a certain date.
Yeah.
So it's actually like you have to kind of, unfortunately, wait for the most part until the month where your lease ends.
Yeah.
So that you can get into the places that are open.
Yeah.
For when you would then need to be moving. But if you're unfortunate that month, there's just nothing that comes up. So look, and that's what we were facing basically. We got into the last month. I don't know if it was the end of March. We were kind of like, we've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
We're considering staying or having an arrangement where we just stay from month to month or every 3 months.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then the one day we would come back in the car, and early in the day I'd been praying, but I knew Dimple didn't like this idea. So I'd been like refraining from saying anything. And then I just thought, no, like, I feel like there's something in this.
Yep.
And I just basically suggested, should we move into the house that is Dimple's family's house? And yeah, just put it out there. And as we talked, really quickly realised, oh, wait, this could work.
Yeah.
And as I said the idea, it was like, oh, this could be perfect. Like,
yeah,
we've never thought about it before. The family's never thought about it before. There's reasons behind that, and it all makes sense. But when we got into April, and it was like, okay, wait a second. The house is going to be empty and needs someone to be in.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be in a condition to force someone to be in for quite some time. But we know we can move in and help do the things to the property that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And it was like a brainwave moment.
And also, because I guess it's like a win-win.
Yeah.
Because so I remember the concept kind of like starting to brew when my brother sent a message on the family group. And he was like, by the way, so this is beginning of April. Yeah,
it was almost at the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like, by the way, guys, reminder that I'm getting married, so I'm moving out. Here are the responsibilities you need to pick up.
Peace. Mic drop. I'm out. Like, it was like that. I was like, oh, this and I was like, perfect timing.
My God. Yeah. Obviously, we all knew he's getting married and moving out. But it only really clicked when he sent that message. Yeah. That was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
I remember being so glad.
In 2 weeks.
I remember being so glad he sent that message because we'd spoken about it and I'd been on Dimple's neck to like speak to her family about it.
Yeah.
But she just wasn't. And so when that message came through, it was like, oh, great. He's kind of like done half the job for you, because I think then that next day or something, I can't remember, you and your family called. You told them the idea, and it was like, everyone just went, oh yeah, that's actually going to work great. Yeah. And yeah, it's been really, really good.
It has.
And I think as well, knowing that it's probably going to be for quite some time.
Yeah.
Unless something drastic changes, like legislation-wise for both countries.
Yeah.
It's probably going to. I think that's the thing to always mention with our lives. I think people forget is, as much as things are stable right now, we live in a position that is in many ways slave to what our governments decide.
Defo.
And if things change, then things change for us naturally.
Yep.
And
that's for like the foreseeable future, because I guess the only thing that really closes that is permanent residencies for both of us.
Yeah, and that's almost, I mean, that's a 20-year journey to get right. Once I get permanent residency here, I still have to be here regularly enough to maintain that until citizenship.
Yeah.
So if I get permanent residency, we can't go, okay, cool, we've ticked off one that's just going to last forever. Now let's go and start trying to get the UK one going so that Dimple can get to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. If I then leave the country and we go and try and get the UK one, after a certain amount of time, my permanent residency will be removed. And the UK's is really strict in that if we want to move there and Dimple wants to get permanent indefinite leave to remain and citizenship, she has to stay there continuously. So there's loads of legislational things about being married to each other as foreigners. There's always going to be this cloud, but our job is basically just to a less of a cloud. Until our government decides otherwise and makes it difficult. But hopefully right now we're in a good position. So
and also just be obedient, because neither country's off the table at any point.
But the move is being good, and it feels good to be in a place that we also know, and it's a great property. It's an old property that's got things that need happening to it, but that's part of the joy as well, because I know, at least for me, like, it gives me tasks to do. So when I'm not working, I've got something to do. One of the things that kind of sucked for me at our old house, there was nothing to fix. Like, there was no, like, the garden was tiny, so there was no, like, lawn to mow. There was no, like, things.
And there were garden services.
Yeah, there was garden services. The house was in order. Everything was in order. Like, the security is not our problem to fix. Whereas, like, here, like, everything's on us. And obviously that comes with, there's a level of things that are beyond me, but it's nice to have things like, okay, cool, yep, sweet, I'll fix that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Which has been really good.
It's been a goodie. Something I really want to get into more is gardening. Like, I just want, like, plants everywhere. Because I feel like plants are they're just so welcoming and warm and homely. And there are so many spots of potential for just, like, beautiful plants. So I really want to do that. But I think the balance between work, social, and I guess, like, personal time, if that makes sense. Because I feel like gardening is that. It's like almost therapeutic. But I'm like, I don't have time for therapy.
True.
Man, it's a lot. But I think I had one day when I did a ton.
You were amazing. Like, after that, you felt like you'd, like, gone for, like, a spa day or something. You were so rejuvenated.
It was so nice. It was so fun. Even going to, I guess, the equivalent of a garden center. It's so fun. Like, there's so much to do and look at, and my gosh, should I get this plant or that plant? Like, also, one of the perks about being here is that it technically, like, it's our office space. So it's both home and work.
And gym for me.
And
gym for me. So it's like...
But also, one with that is that a lot of things are business expensible. Because, like, this is where, I don't know, we run the businesses. So that's also a major win. I'm like, I feel like there's, like, a whole... I want to say gap, like a whole lane of leeway, I guess, that allows us to play around with things more and, like, try stuff. And
because Dimple will have, like, her team come in and they'll be here, and this is, like, their office for the day. Like, in the lounge with the big boardroom table, and they work.
Just chill,
and
work.
So there's... it's been really neat, and I'm looking forward to spring as well. Spring is going to be great.
Oh my goodness!
When things are
this thing of having moved, like, getting into winter.
So it's because you just freeze for ages. Like, go and enjoy the property. And there's so much of this property to enjoy. So, but hopefully, we've got some jobs to do outside that are going to make it. We might not be able to get it done for this summer. That's the reality. But definitely for next summer.
Also, some things are ridiculously expensive that we need to make, like, big choices about. Like, I think if you haven't seen my previous vlogs, we've got a pool. And it's not just a pool, because it's not a splasher.
It's a flipping Olympic
It's a
size
flipping
massive.
Olympic pool.
Yeah,
It's so big
yeah.
and so deep.
Yeah.
So like filling it in is expensive. Fixing it and its system is expensive.
Yeah.
Like literally doing anything with it is expensive. So it's like,
there's only like half fixes.
Yeah.
And the half fixes are expensive, but they're by far the cheapest.
Yeah.
But it's like you're half fixing it, knowing
Yeah.
but at least it's splitting the budget over 2 years rather than splitting it, like trying to do it like
one big.
I remember the one which I think is like, if you have an unlimited amount of money, is the best idea. But it's like 60 grand in one pop, and you have to pay it in one go, and it's all done within 7 days. And it's like, but I mean,
and that's like a headache
60K.
save.
Like, just boom, cheers, goodbye, thank you very much.
Yeah, dude. Is that fixing everything, hey?
No, the 60K is filling it in properly, getting a certificate that means you can build on it.
Right.
Rather than like the Budge Job version, which is fill it in yourself.
Yeah.
But then like, and not good for the property as an asset, because now the space is so large. It's probably 1/8 of the property size.
Yeah.
That's 1/8 of the property that no one can build on. It's not safe to be on. So if there's ever a selling of the property, it's like, 1/8 of the property is not buildable.
Yeah.
And like lots of the properties around here do have buildings in the yard.
Yeah.
So I definitely think someone who, if anyone did take over the property in the future, and also even for ourselves or for the family, like having that area, if it was filled in, able to build on, then it's a great option, because it literally is. I mean, I was about to say the floor plan, the grounds are huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few things, and it's not, the thing is, it's not even just that, and that might be manageable.
Yeah.
To do the 60K, but it's that plus the other thing, the concreting, the groundwork that needs doing, the security that we've had to do, the CCTV system, the alarm system, the burglar bars, like there's just a lot
whole
of stuff.
bunch of things.
Yeah.
I think to like add a bit of context, this house, I won't say it's been through it hasn't been through the most, but it's had different seasons. So my family and I moved here when I was in grade 2, which was 2004, if I remember correctly. Lived here, went to school, all the good things. And then was I in school? I'm pretty sure I still lived here throughout school. So I think we maybe moved out around 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
Maybe probably 2016, because we met in 2015 and we definitely lived here when we met. So then we moved out, and then essentially this house became, so my sister owned a hair salon really close by, so then this house became the hair salon with like the different tenants and everything. So like changes were made to the house to make it less home and more like business vibes. Hair salon vibes.
And that was quite a thorough change.
Like a lot of good things, and then a lot of things that are only now inconvenient.
Yes,
if that makes sense.
Is it the deconversion or the turning back the time conversion?
Yes,
was not so easy. Yeah.
And then after the salon, I think, moved back to where it was, then we had tenants in here, and it was multiple tenants. Like because the house is sizable, like I think it's a 5-bedroom, yes.
Yeah.
With like extra space that can also be used as more accommodation.
I think it was used as a 6-bedroom actually.
Also, the living room was partitioned.
Yeah, could have drywall. Could have even been a 7-bedroom.
So let's say like 7, 8.
Yeah, because what's now my gym.
Yeah.
There was someone who stayed in there. That was their room. Oh,
that's true.
So there definitely could be like
5 official rooms.
Yeah.
6 with a garage. Partitioned living room.
7, 8. Could have been.
Let's say between 8 and 10.
8 and 10. Where's the extra? Where's the 10?
Just to be.
Yeah. Well, the people would have definitely been that much, because it was multiple.
So I was gonna
say.
So then there would be multiple people in a single room as well. So there were so many people in this house at that time, and obviously also with multiple tenants comes different living styles and
multiple problems,
stuff.
Some good tenants, some not good, so good tenants.
Just a whole bunch of things. So the house has lived a bit, and then after that, yeah, my family was done. We were like, this is a lot, and this is our home, you know. So it was like, okay, cool, let's be done with the tenants.
Parents moved back in.
Yeah, like redid the kitchen. So that was part of like the really positive thingies, changes. Like just redid the whole kitchen. It's absolutely stunning now.
Yeah.
Parents moved back in. It just became like a central hub for my whole family, basically.
Yeah.
Like come through whenever we're chilling.
Yeah, and the years that
Just-
we like got, you know, when my visa got rejected and we had the difficult years of like traveling
Yeah.
back and forwards. When
We
our
were
niece
able-
was born,
Yeah.
we were all here. So when my niece was born, we were, I think, 8 or 9 in the house.
Yeah, something like that. This was actually the room we stayed in.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, with our massive bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our bed was 95% of the room.
95% of the room.
Even just trying to get
our,
past in the middle was just like
yeah, and for that
shuffling.
period, that was like our only private space that belonged
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah.
Everything else was
Just
like
in life.
free for all. And like, yeah, so then.
But it
yeah,
also was a blessing because
It was.
like I guess we have our own version in the UK at Seth's dad's house.
Yeah.
So really our parents have been so
Yeah.
generous towards us and have been so
And we were,
just easy with us.
yeah, and we were fortunate enough that we also just had enough money to do Airbnbs as well. So
Yeah.
we didn't have to do
In the middle.
these spaces for like prolonged periods of time where we were able to go to Margate for a month,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, and then come back. And then we got out, then we was in the UK for 6 months. We came back once my visa got sorted. And then, then it was your brother.
Yeah.
It was just him staying here. Dimple's parents
for
moved back to
the
KZN.
longest. Yeah.
And then and he kind of existed in his room, in the kitchen, and
Yeah.
out of the front gate. And that was
Literally.
that was it. So the rest of the
Yeah.
house has just been alive in its own capacity.
Yeah.
And then we got the message in the April of like, hey, I'm moving out.
Yeah. And then it all
And
came together.
Yeah, and it came together and it was amazing.
Yeah,
And,
then
it worked
started
well for
packing
him to
our
move out. It was a blessing
house.
to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Then started packing our house.
Yeah, the move was wild.
The move was
Because
wild.
I don't know. I know we've said it elsewhere, but we haven't said it here. What is now my gym used to be the storage space for Dimple's family's publishing business.
Yeah.
And then what is now our second lounge was the office. So and Dimple's parents in KZN, and the business is still running. So it needs to be somewhere.
Yeah.
So now you've got a
It's
whole
stuck.
business, but then in the house there is 20 years of
Mate.
clothes, old like school things, school photos, school
Yeah.
catalogues,
Just 20 years
20 years
of living.
of family life.
Yes.
And everyone was scattered. Like your sister was busy working, we're busy working, your
Yeah.
brother's busy working, your parents in KZN, and we're now moving out of our house,
Yeah.
trying to move in. And like, it was basically, we'd drive, we'd sort stuff out our old house in the morning, come here, try and move things along whilst everyone else was busy doing their
Yeah.
work and everything,
Yeah.
to make space for a little bit of our stuff to come in. And then they would do some stuff in the evening. They would move things along again, which would create a little bit more space for us to bring a few more boxes. And then it was kind of like just
Like a little conveyor belt.
like this,
take in,
that goes there,
put out,
that
put
goes
out,
there.
take in. Just,
Yeah.
that was
And it
a
went on for weeks.
mammoth of a job.
Went on
Oh
for
my goodness.
weeks.
Mammoth of a job.
Yeah, but we did it, and the family were
did.
amazing. Your parents worked so hard.
They worked so hard, bless them.
They really grinded
Yeah.
so hard.
Yo.
Yeah, and we had some help from the Gap Year program that I did in 2010.
Yeah.
From the church. They sent their kids.
They were great.
I say their kids. The kids to me, I'm old, but they're like 18 to 20-ish, I think.
Yeah.
But they were amazing. They helped so
solid.
much, such good spirits, and so helpful.
So much. Yeah. What a blessing. Because it was a lot. A lot of like nitty gritty things, and some things that takes like manpower.
Yeah.
Just like numbers, sheer numbers.
Yeah, sheer numbers. Like it's not, yeah, exactly. The tests are fine. It's a lot. The volume is a lot to do, and the boxes were just endless.
Yeah.
This box is so
But
good.
anyway, yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah, ooh.
What's been your highlight of being in so far?
My office.
Your office, yeah. I knew that. Dimple's office is so cool.
I love
And everyone
it
who comes
so
around, I'm
much.
like, I always feel rubbish showing them my office afterwards.
No,
Everyone comes in.
everyone loves your office.
No, they do, but it's very just manny.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Manly.
Yes, but it's like you've put effort into it. Like,
Thanks.
I feel like Manny can look like just nothingness.
Yeah.
But it's like your things match and makes literally every time I show my friends, they're like, whoa, like Seth really.
Thanks.
Half the time they're like, oh, did you help him? I say, girl, no.
Yo.
Seth's a focused person. He
Thanks.
did all this himself.
We'll be focusing on you and how good your office is.
Okay.
Let's go back to that. Your office is sick though. Like, it's so cool.
Love my office. It's my favorite room in the house.
Yeah.
It's just great, dude. And like, it's the perfect amount of space. I'm able to do all my things, like work, personal work, chilling, yapping, everything.
Yeah.
This is my spot, dude. And it's warm.
Yeah. And Dimple can literally, that's a good one for you because this side of the house gets the sun.
Yeah.
And it's winter. So the other side of the house gets no sun. So it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
So in summer, we'll probably swap around a little bit.
Yeah.
You probably won't be in here as much because you'll be
Yeah.
cooking. But this room
It's been like
definitely
that
got Dimple
recently.
through winter.
Yeah, for sure. It really has.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite thing?
I've got two.
Yeah?
But I'm going to go with this one because then you can put little videos of him somewhere here.
Yeah.
Saint, our dog.
He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's like my little best friend. He's so much fun.
You guys are so cute.
Yeah. He's like we're attached at the hip. He's so great. I've
Yeah.
never had a dog before.
Yeah.
And
I've always been
great.
apprehensive about
Yeah.
dogs in general.
Yeah, just seems like a bit of a mission, but I mean, he's been amazing.
He's been so
and he's
good.
good to he's been trained we're training him and he's learning really quickly, which helps.
Yeah. Like I think I've pretty much always had a dog, like my family, and they've always just been crazy. Like you couldn't bend down to tie your shoes without being like attacked by
Headbutted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not attacked. Attacked is a strong word for.
Yeah, like
dog.
they're playing.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Invasive.
Yeah, invasive.
Without them being invasive.
Yeah.
And I was like used to that, so I was just like, okay, just don't tie your shoes around the dog.
Yeah.
But like Saint, I could sit down on the floor
Yeah.
and he'll just look at me.
Yeah.
If he does come close to me, like I am able to be like, stop.
Yes.
I guess he's just like happy and extra.
Oh, he gets the zoomies. Is
Yeah,
it called the zoomies? He
definitely.
gets them for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. But he's really sweet.
No, he really is. He's a proper, like, what is it?
He's like a toddler.
Physical touch dog as well. Like, he just wants to be close to people.
Yeah, he just wants to cuddle all the time.
So when we were away recently in
Yeah.
the UK,
Yeah.
lovely friends of ours, house sat and looked after Saint. And Saint loved it. He got treated like a king.
Listen.
He got treated like a king.
He was living his best
He was
life.
living his
Like we
life.
would get photos and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's
He's having the
kinging
best.
fully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's super cute.
He's such a good dog.
Yeah.
He's by far the best dog I've ever had.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, really looking forward to making so many more memories here and I don't know, I guess going even further into making it more of our own space in terms of just even like let's say the big details.
Yeah, the outside details. The inside of the house is really good. We've put a lot of money
fully
into it.
Settled.
And we've really done the most.
Yeah.
But it's in a really good condition. Like it's lovely to
is.
have our friends over.
Yes.
But the outside is the next step.
Especially with summer coming along. I really wanted, because I'm like, I would love to
It's
have
just such a big job.
a housewarming. Anytime I mention a housewarming, my friends are like, no, you have a housewarming every year. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, welcome to our lives.
come through.
Yeah.
And you better bring me wine.
Yeah. But it feels, if we can't get the outside, because we haven't done a housewarming yet, but it feels hard to do a housewarming without the pool, without the grass sorted, without the concrete sorted. So, but hey, we can't have all things in life.
Yeah. And also can't complain. Like we've made a whole lot of progress.
Yeah.
And are comfortable and are thriving, mate.
Yeah. I've got a few things with my visa coming up over the next 6 months to a year. So for those of you who pray for us, please keep on praying and pray that that stuff is simple, swift, and easy.
Yeah.
Because each step we take, things get more stable for us. So we've probably got, on the South African side, 3 more steps that need to be completed.
Yeah.
We do all the stuff on our side perfect. Like we do our part, but once you do your part, you basically just wait for the government institution to actually do their jobs properly.
Yeah.
So please just pray for us on that, because when each of those steps signifies a huge chunk of more stability for us.
Yeah.
So, and that these things affect our ability to work, our ability to stay in the country together, and those decisions shape like us having a family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so these things genuinely are life-changing for us.
For sure.
So, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sethi.
You're going to do this. Thanks. Interesting. Are we looking at each other the whole time, or are we looking at the camera every now and then? Because I'm just used to looking at you.
We can speak to each other and look deep into each other's souls.